What's up, suckers, and welcome back to Everything Courtney. You see I'm in the kitchen, so you already know what time it is. It is time for Courtney's kitchen. I've been feeling kind of under the weather just a little bit these last 2 days. My stomach has been kind of off, and I feel a little achy in my body. So I figured I definitely need me some soup. Well, I don't got no chicken noodle soup. So instead, today I'm going to show y'all how I make my Bougie ramen noodles. This recipe is really not hard. As long as you have a pack of noodles, you are good to go. I don't add a lot of stuff to my noodles. I do have a few ingredients that I like to add to dress up my noodles to make me feel a little bougie. So let's get started. Alright, so I got my water at a nice steady boil. You don't have to fill it up with water. Y'all know how to make noodles. It's nothing fancy. It's just like any other time you would make ramen noodles. So I got this brand of noodles. You may not prefer this one. You may prefer the other brand. They both taste like noodles to me. So I eat both of them. So I'm going to go ahead and put my noodles in there. I like to break mine in half. I don't know why. I just always have. It just seems like it makes more sense to me. Pour all that in there. Now I don't add my seasoning packet to my water because I'm not using all this water, and I do make my noodles more like a soup base, and I don't fully drain them. I don't want to waste any of my sauce packets, so I'm going to let them cook first. Also, while this is starting to boil, I'm going to add my egg, and this egg is only going to get cooked for like 6 minutes because I don't want it to be completely done. I want the yolk to still be a little runny, but not like running all over the place. To each his own. If you want your egg to be completely boiled, then leave it there a little bit longer, but between 5 and 6 minutes is really all it needs. You can actually put your egg in before your noodles so that your egg has a little more time to cook if you don't like your noodles as soft. If you want your noodles to be softer, then you know you should leave your noodles in the water a little bit longer. But I like mine like kind of right in between, so my noodles may be done before my egg is actually done. I'm going to add in my onions and my carrots. Give that a nice stir with my knife. How soft you would like your vegetables to be is totally dependent on you. Everyone varies. I want them to be a little bit softer just for the fact that I'm eating more of a soup-based stuff, but I love my carrots to still be a little crunchy. Carrots are one of my favorite vegetables to add to a food. I don't know why I love the taste of carrots so much, but I do. Courtney's cooking tip. Make sure you pay attention to how long your egg has been in there. I know it can be easy to do, but I sometimes forget, and then my egg is completely done, and then I'm mad, and then I'm sad, because then all my gooiness is done and it's just solid. I don't want a boiled egg. I want it to be a little soft boiled. Anyways, so we're gonna let that sit for a little bit, and then I will be back to check on my noodles. Okay, so it's been about 4 or 5 minutes. I don't know. I'm just ready to eat. Hopefully, I'm catching the egg at a good time. Not gonna lie, I totally forgot to turn on my timer, so I just been watching it, and it's definitely some onion in there too. I put my egg in some ice cold water. A Courtney's cooking tip is to place your boiled egg in ice cold water because taking off the shell is much easier when the egg is cool. You're welcome. This is the bowl I'm gonna eat my soup out of, and I'm gonna put this strainer on top because I do wanna salvage some of the liquid because I want to soup. Pour some of it into the container. All of it went in the container. If the soup falls in there, that's okay. That's what the strainer is for. And now I can decide how much of this I want to keep. So once that is done, I can put in my noodles. Yummy, 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 yummy. Now, I didn't always eat my noodles like more soupy. I used to drain them completely, actually. I didn't want any water on there. And then one day my cousin introduced me to this goodness, and I haven't returned since. So now that I have my noodles in the bowl, I'm going to add my seasonings. So I'm gonna start with this packet. Now, I don't know if y'all notice how much salt is in a packet of noodles, but you may want to consider that the next time you want to slap some Laura's in here. Courtney's cooking tip, watch your salt intake. I know that's like a cooking tip every time I cook, but I can't emphasize it enough, y'all. Please watch your salt intake. As I pour like 1,000 milligrams of salt into my noodles. So I start off there. Since we've been trying to do better with our salt, we brought a bunch of Mrs. Dash seasonings. So I'm gonna add those for somewhat of a flavor. So I have the garlic and herb. So sprinkle that. The table blend. And some lemon pepper. Since they're all salt free, I can do a little bit extra with it because there's no salt. No salt, no guilt. I'm gonna throw some pepper on top, a little bit of fresh garlic, and then my favorite ingredient for my noodles, vinegar. I know, it may not be for everybody, but for me, I love me some vinegar in my noodles. Just on a cap for sometimes a cap and a half, not gonna lie. Now normally this is a salty mess, like I would add more and more and more salt, but I'm really trying to do better, y'all. I'm trying to get this figure right, like, cause, and it's already, you know, this is already a cheat meal, so I'm just gonna enjoy this. So I'm gonna crack my egg. Let's see if the egg trick worked. Hopefully. And look at this. That beautiful shell coming right on off. Be careful if you do make your egg like a 4 or 5 minute egg, because if it's still soft, you don't want to like burst it in your hand when you're shelling it. So be careful. And there you have it. Now I have added roasted seaweed to my soup before. I actually ate the last pack last night for a snack. So ain't no seaweed going in my noodles today. But instead of seaweed, I'm gonna put some sprouts on top for an added garnish. And I like the flavor of sprouts. And I haven't had them in a while, so I'm really excited to get that flavor up in there. And voila! Here you have Courtney's Bougie noodles. Now I'm not saying I thought of it first. I'm just saying this is how I enjoy my noodles. And you might too. Ooh wee, yeah, some noodles, baby. And now for the moment we've been waiting for. Taste this. I like to get my spoon and my fork and twist it together like I'm in a restaurant. Oh wait, sorry Lord. Amen. Ah! These noodles so good. I can't even say it. These noodles hitting y'all, okay? I don't even eat this a lot, so when I get it, it's a treat, and I want y'all to experience this too, okay? So if you like noodles, make you some bougie noodles, and if you do, let me know, okay? Put in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it inspired you to make your own bougie noodles. So if you did, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share with your mommy, daddy, sister, brother, enemy. Share with somebody, because somebody else needs to know about Courtney's bougie noodles. I have some very fun DIYs coming out this week, so please, you don't want to miss out on that. Turn on your post notifications so you get notified the moment these videos go up. I love you guys, and don't forget, you are everything. Bye. See you in a second, suckers.